It's always been the one virtue and the one paramount quality in the human nature, condition, and action which we regard, hold as, and revere as originality that has been fundamentally, intrinsically, and critically responsible not just in the creation of great human beings, but also for greatness, significance, authenticity, distinction in the world, and works, talents, actions that also contain, characterize, and exhibit all of these qualities happens because of the one root, fundamental, intrinsic quality of originality, which obviously is also evident in everything in nature. Originality can be always found and visible in all of the natural world elements, creations of hills, rivers, streams, trees. These are all original things of the universe, of the gods in one way or another. And certainly we are also original living organisms that are finite, limited in a lot of ways than we are able to or willing to recognize. But then again, when we learn from the nature, when we try to imitate the nature into our lives, then we become original in one way or another. But then again, it's from originality only that greatness, significance, distinction, differentiation, virtue, sovereignty, and other qualities are born and are possible to be applied and used into our behaviors, actions, attitudes all the time. If we do not have originality, we do not have anything either. No matter our progress, knowledge, education, riches, possessions in our lives, it's all worthless, meaningless, insignificant if we are not virtuous, authentic, original, talented, sovereign, distinct individual all the time. Because it's the mindset that has to be rich. The mindset determines the quality of our lives and whether or not we have happiness, richness, content, substance, and significance in our lives is determined ultimately not by our possession and acquisition of a whole lot of external and objective pleasure, material, wealth, riches, education in our lives, but as to how we're able to think, behave, and engage life, as to what mindset, perception we have developed and that we entertain our lives that determines and becomes responsible for our contentment, happiness, relaxation, wisdom, peace, tranquility, intelligence, and other virtues in our lives in one way or another. So it's all about the within. It's all about internal qualities and inward significance that makes us great and that also makes tremendous external differences and outward changes. So when we are authentic, when we have authenticity, then certainly we're going to become and remain self-reliant, self-dependent, self-knowledgeable. We're not going to need, and neither are we going to rely upon anything or anyone for anything because of our authenticity, because of our self-dependency,